born prematurely to a single mom. 6 years later, a baby brother arrived. And again, they were abandoned. She's 17 now, but Cameryn Smith is wise beyond her years.
There's not enough adjectives to describe this young lady. I mean, I could go on and on. I've worked diligently with her, gave her a plan, a program, and she's followed it, and she's been dedicated. She has inspired others and got the greatest demeanor of any child I've ever seen. And I treat her as if she's my child. That's how much I love her and respect her for what she does.
You ready?
Coach Terry came and completely changed her life. He took her under his wing. And the relationship that those two have is just, as a single mom and her not having a male role model, has been literally life-changing for her.
He came here in the program like 2 years ago, and he saw me hitting balls. I was an Eagle at the time, and he was like, I want to coach her. And he was the person I looked up to, because I grew up without a father figure. It was just my mom, my little brother. And I found that in Coach Terry. He's the father I never had, and for that I love him to death.
He's made every difference in her life. Every difference. Everybody at that first tee has.
Cameryn is an incredible young lady. She not only talks the talk of the first tee, but she walks the walk. She lives it every single day. I'm most proud of the way she really lives, being a responsible person. Even when no one's looking, that's how she lives her life, and that's an incredible testament to her character.
She didn't realize it, but Cameryn had already been a student, learning life's lessons the hard way at the tender age of 10.
I had a softball game at 5:30, I remember. We were leaving the softball game, just driving, just chilling.
She was just named to the all-star team. So the kids and I were trying to decide where we were gonna go eat to celebrate.
I don't remember feeling it, but I just remember, whoa, we're in a ditch and we're sideways. And I smelled smoke, so I got scared.
The first thing I remember is just smoke being in the car and screaming because I couldn't move. I was told that it was a drunk driver that had hit us.
Cameryn endured a broken collarbone, her brother Connor lacerations. But for their mom, Shannon, the injuries were more serious.
I didn't walk for 14 months. She kind of had to have a crash course in growing up.
I kind of stepped up and did what I could to help her the best I could.
She was mom. She was mom for a long time.
4 years later, Cameryn was playing soccer with some friends and dislocated her knee.
It was fine. I mean, I popped it back into place, no big deal.
But it was a big deal. It kept happening, and eventually she was told she had torn her ligament. She refused to have the surgery, however, until after golf season. Surgery went well, and 3 days later she even attended her 8th grade formal.
The next day, we were sitting in here in the living room. We were watching TV, and then out of nowhere, I just took a breath, and a sharp pain went shooting up my right side. I was like, whoa. So it happened again, and then it kept happening, and I was getting really scared. I was like, I can't breathe.
Cameryn had a clot in her lung. She spent a week in ICU, where it was discovered she had a rare blood disorder. And for the next 6 months, she administered 2 shots a day into her stomach herself.
She's had a lot of tough breaks, but she just never gives up and she just keeps going, and you never hear the woe is me or why does this happen to me. She just goes head first with a smile on her face and takes everything head on.
Everybody goes through something, and everybody has their own way of dealing with it. And that to me is perseverance, is you finding your way to get through no matter what. I've always been taught giving back is better than receiving, and the first tee has taught me that. So they've given me so much, it's my turn to show them that I want to give back too. I love all of them from the bottom of my heart and have special connections with each of them. And there's no way to possibly thank them with just words, but I can try.